Mr. Mercedes. Normally nothing here. I know there's everybody here. Let's get going. So hello everyone. Just recently watched a video on the essence of biking by Calm Biker, who'd done a video reply to Hoary Rider, who I believe started the idea. So I thought I'd add my video reply to it. Obviously, you know, the essence of biking isn't necessarily something you can sum up in one word. It's a combination of things. It's the feelings, the sensation, it's the being more in touch. If you come from a car to a bike, it's very much addictive, because you do realise that the little nickname we give cages is actually true. You're in a cage. It's horrible. You're so detached from the outside world, but on a bike you see more, you observe more. You can be a very good observant car driver, but the observations are easier and come way more naturally on a motorbike. It's like now, I'm on my way to a supermarket. The supermarket's a mile and a half from my house. So far it's taken me about 9 miles in half an hour. Just because I've gone roundabout routes and there's been a few traffic lights and a few bits and pieces. But yeah, I've got a bit of time to kill. I don't need to be back in a hurry. So I'm just doing, you know, just going out and enjoying, relaxing, unwinding. It's what makes it what it is. So even when I go to the biker cafe, there's a route which I can do in 25 minutes. I go up the M1, A1, and then just do the last little bit cross country to Squires, because it's on the arse end of nowhere. But then you've got the and there's the other way of looking at it, is that you can just enjoy your bike and take the cross country suburban route, which takes 40 minutes. But you're not just sat there doing the same thing on the motorway. You feel more connected, you're interacting with the roads, there's more turning, whereas a motorway doesn't have any turning as such. You just go and just follow the car in front and look for your exit. There is not a lot else to do on the motorway other work, watch out for other idiots and so forth. But to me, the essence of biking, it's the freedom. I find it easy to put away all the things that are bothering me, all the weight of your shoulders. You can just forget the rest of the world exists. You can just ride. You know, I've always got my camera with me, but I don't necessarily think of YouTube or doing a vlog whilst I'm out. Oh, of course I do sometimes, that's why there's vlogs up on my channel. But the whole, just getting out there, I'll have the camera on, and, you know, if it's been a nice day, I'll get home, then look through the footage and see if there's anything I think you might like to see in terms, or you know, I just want to put it up because I enjoyed it and you might enjoy the scenery that I enjoyed. That's what it's about. It's about relaxing, enjoying it, and there's also the sense of community. You know, the YouTube moto vloggers are, you know, a fairly good community. We all, you know, most people talk to each other. You know, there's certain groups of vloggers who'll talk to. Well, I don't think there's anything intentional or trying to avoid anybody. It's just the way the circle has evolved. Because particularly people in an area who meet each other, like I know Gazatron, DVDF Glencoe, Medic Dan, Skinny Biker, see them once in a while, and you all tend to find we comment on each other's videos. It's partly because, you know, we've all got the common local interest, we've all met, you know, alright, we don't necessarily go around to each other's houses and know the entire families and so forth, but it just forms a stronger bit of the biking community in general. So it's, I guess it's like a town. You're all united by being in the same town, but you've then got your little suburbs or your street and your immediate neighbours, and you'll talk to your immediate neighbours more, but you might know people further down the street who you say hello to and you're quite happy to have a quick chat with once in a while. It's that kind of thing. The whole getting out on the bike and just enjoying your time and relaxing is the essence of biking. Enjoyment, relaxation, freedom. It is very hard to describe. I thought I'd do a lot better job of trying to explain it than I have, but it's clearly an epic fail on that point of view. But I also think it demonstrates that it's such a hard thing to sum up. And I know biking isn't for everybody. There's a few people who've had to go to CBT. There's a few people who just don't get on with bikes. But you know, it's not for everybody, and a lot of bikers might not be any good at the things that the non-bikers particularly enjoy. You know, there's a certain skill set and mentality you need to ride a bike. Yeah, you've got to have respect for the machine. You know, you can't be scared or owned by the machine. So you need that balance of ability, control and respect. So, I don't know, I'm losing myself again. Basically, the essence of biking is enjoy it, I suppose. Just enjoy it. But let's face it, you know, we ride in all kinds of weathers. It's not always the warmest of days riding a bike. You go home after a long ride out and the sun drops off, it starts getting cold. You know, you're doing it because you want to do it. Nobody ever made any expectations of you to ride a bike like you may have had the expectations to learn to drive a car, or you felt you needed to learn to drive a car because a driving license is a useful qualification when you want a job. You know, there are a number of jobs which say, do you have a current driving license? Because you may be required to go to places within the line of your work occasionally, and not having a driving license could be a deal breaker. Unless you apply for a job as a bike courier and didn't have a bike license, I can't think of many other jobs where you're required to have a bike license. And the odds are, if you weren't into biking, you wouldn't be applying for them anyway, really. No, biking is definitely an elective thing. It's very addictive once you've gone a few miles for pleasure. You just find there's that smile on your face and you just want more, and that's where it all comes together. And that little something, that essence comes in. Maybe there's not a word for it, it's just completely a feeling. It's like trying to just describe any other emotion or feeling, you can't. It's just something inside, and you know it when it's there. Like pain. Can't describe pain, but God, you know when it's there. But the opposite to pain. Anyway, I've probably spoken quite enough rubbish on this for quite a while. I'm now at my supermarket some number of miles, I can't even remember what time I left now. Some number of miles later, I am at the supermarket. Oh, there's a GPZ there. Phil 480, is that you? Somehow I doubt it, as he lives down on the south coast somewhere. Yes, but anyway, thanks for watching, much appreciated. I'll catch you all on another one very soon, I hope. Take care, everyone. Ride safe.